here. Should I start putting, what y'all think? Should I put all of my music related books at the bottom on this end, and then put books that are standalones down here / books, that we have to read for school that I still have because they were good books. I think that's what I'm gonna do. The books that we have to read for school on this side and put my musical books towards this side, since it's not that many, and then I can fill it up. And I'll probably push it down to this side and put standalone books over here. So to start the books that we have to read for school, like while I was in school, we have Between the World and Me by Ta-Nehisi Coates and The Color of Water by James McBride. These books I had to read for high school. Also Romeo and Juliet. And then I had to read Animal Farm in like 8th grade. And then Out of My Mind was read like summer camp. So that counts as a school book. And they're not that big. They won't take up that much space. So that's why they're going to go down here, because they probably won't get read again. But they are good to keep, because I still do talk about them, because I remember what happened in them. And I had way more books than this. I recently donated the books that I didn't read, that I didn't left, that I didn't really like. It was just taking up space. And it was like 3 boxes of books. But that didn't fill up all 3 boxes. The 3 boxes of books were books from my childhood. Like, I'm not into this, some children just reading stuff. I just fell off and came back. But I can still read. Like, I can read a book, like the 2 books that I just finished recently. I read them in 2 days. And they were like 300 plus pages. So yeah. So next we're going to do To Kill a Mockingbird. I don't know why I didn't put that with these, because that's also a school book, but it's over there now. There you go. Now, for my music books, I have this book, The Rose That Grew from Concrete by Tupac. This is what I mean by, if I like an artist, I'm going to get a book or read something about them. Or I have a Tupac poster. It's not up, so I can't show you. But yes, I do have a Michael Jackson poster that is up. I'll show y'all that later or in another video. But yeah, so this is just poems. And it shows his handwritten version and the type version of it, which is cool. And it was recommended to me by my choir teacher in high school. So I got it and I read it and it was good. It did not disappoint. Now, also, it don't want to stay up, y'all. So hold on. I also have this book, which is the authorized biography by Stacey Johnson of Tupac. So I'm gonna put that there since it's bigger, and then put this there. And also the last book that I have that's music related, it's still don't stay up there. Hold on. It's this Kendrick Lamar book. No, I'm lying. But this is the book that's gonna go down here. This Kendrick Lamar book, Promise That You Will Sing About Me. I haven't read this book yet, but it says The Power and Poetry of Kendrick Lamar. So I'm guessing it's probably like a musical biography. Kendrick Lamar. So I'm gonna put this down here. And we're just gonna, since this book is flimsier, I'm just put it between right here. So I think that's all for that. Oh, now I can put between there, I can put these two books, which are, I have H.P. Lovecraft Tales of Horror. So it's basically a anthology of all his horror stories under this name, because H.P. Lovecraft is also somebody else. He also works under another alias, so I don't remember what alias that was, but these are Tales of Horror. I've read a couple of them, so they're cool. And I also have Grimm's Complete Fairy Tales by the Brothers Grimm. These I read, and I coded them. So basically, this book has 201 stories plus 10 legend stories. So I basically made a key of how long each story was, so I can pick and choose at what given time which ones I wanted to read, as you can see. So like a dot is a short story, which I categorize as 2 pages or less, and so on and so forth. So a dash is a long story, a dash with a dot is medium, and 2 dashes is extra long, which means it's over 7 pages. So yeah, but I've read a good bit of these, and these are very good. I like them. Now, since that's out the way, I can put this there. Oh, I forgot about Fahrenheit 451. So I'm gonna put Fahrenheit 451, and I know while the cage bird sings, I might include next to it on this side. Now, I know while the cage bird sings. Okay, so apparently I've only got to page 26 or 27 of this book. I've tried to read this book several times. I might try again to read the book. But I like this book the way it's made, because of, if you can tell, the way the pages are made is like tattered. And I like books that are made like that, because I also have 2 more books that's made like that by a different author, and that's probably why I like her. But I'm not gonna dig into that, because like I've been saying, tune into in a future video, because yeah. So have some room between here. So I'm going to, let's see. Okay, I'm going to put Fatal Throne, The Wives of Henry the VIII, Tell All. Did I read this? think I read some of it and then DNF'd it. But I think I do want to read it. I'll try to read it again. I'll let y'all know. I probably won't read it again though. But I probably won't have to read it again. But I'll probably instead see if I can find and watch 6, the Broadway play, which is basically that, I guess. Not really sure. It's a musical on the wives of Henry VIII. So next I'm gonna do The Water Dancer by Ta-Nehisi Coates down here. So when I read Between the World and Me by Ta-Nehisi Coates for school, I was like, oh, he's kind of cool. I like the way he writes. So I'm going to read another one of his books. That's why I have this book. I read it, tried to read it on my own, but ended up listening to it, which was better for me because of the language that's in it, because it has slave dialect in it. So I really couldn't read it to the best. I read it to the best of my ability, but it would probably mess up my experience. So it was better for me to listen to it than to read it on my own. So I'm going to put this here. So we still have a little space between here. So I'm going to put, this is what I'm going to put right there. I'm going to put Five Survive by Holly Jackson and Killjoy by Holly Jackson. Now, Killjoy is a novella / prequel to the Good Girls Guide to Murder series. Now, I could add it to the front of this, or I can use it as a standalone. But I'm going to add it up here because it kind of is a prequel. So, if you read it, if it's read in this order, it will make, well, it doesn't make or break the series. It's just a prequel. It's literally is a prequel. And then this is a standalone, so it's gonna go down here. Next, I'm going to put Confess by Colleen Hoover and You're Not Supposed to Die Tonight. It's by Callan Bavron. I'm gonna put those down here as well. I hope. Yes. And hopefully, I don't think this book is gonna fit down here, but I'm gonna try. And it's Clytemnestra, which is a Greek goddess of some sort. And I did start reading it. I got to chapter 7 and I DNF'd it, but I don't really, it's DNF'd for right now. It's gonna get picked back up again, hopefully. Because the way I read books, I know a lot of people say this, but don't shoot me or anything for saying this, but I'm a mood reader. I feel like everyone's a mood reader, because why would you read a book that you're not in the mood for? Like, why would you read a book that you supposed, like, hold on, y'all. Let me get my mind together. Like, okay, books are read for your own enjoyment, so why would you keep reading a book that you don't enjoy? Like, if it's not adding to what you want it to add to, then stop reading it. Don't read it. It's okay, because you can easily give it away to somebody else that can use it. So, right here, I'm going to